Okay, YouTube, welcome back. So if you watched my previous video about why should I have to warranty a converter, then another shop said all it needs is a better aftermarket converter. That's not the case. It's always cause and effect, and I can't preach this enough. So when I see a customer's vehicle, typically it's not my regular customers who need a catalytic converter, because I kind of recommend the right maintenance to my regular customers, so I know their vehicle. But for the ones who use us because we're Meineke and known for exhaust and things like that, and our wholesale accounts use us for our efficiency and our fast jobs and pricing structure for them, I don't know the history of the car, and I don't know how well they're checking the car out. So if you have a po420 or po430 code, you need to figure out if it's really just a converter problem. How many converters has this car had already? Well, they'll tell you that there's still an underlying problem. It isn't always just product. And what you need to do is pull your spark plugs out and replace them. If your GDI engine, do a GDI. If the throttle body's dirty, clean it. If the air filter's dirty, clean it or replace it. If the PCV valve has never been done, do it. Fuel injector's never been cleaned, do it. Induction service, do it. So all this shit should be done. Catalytic converter efficiency codes just normally do not happen on their own. Misfire is usually the biggest cause, but now we have so many other issues with today's engines that you need to dig deeper into it. Just replacing the catalytic converter is a temporary fix. You need to cut the catalytic converter down and inspect the conditions on why it failed, not only inspecting the outer body for color, because here's what color will give you some indication, but then you really need to take it apart and say, all right, what is going on inside of here? And none of this is a normal function of the catalytic converter. This is a chemical reaction that's going on inside of it from things that should not be inside of it that are coming from the engine. It should come in, complete combustion, and whatever little bit that it doesn't get, the converter is supposed to take over and turn it into a clean tailpipe emissions. But what you need to do is do all the other checks and all the other required needed repairs and maintenance before you send it to the guy to fix the catalytic converter. So just sending it to your exhaust guy and saying, hey, just put a bigger catalytic converter on for this customer, and pull the dipstick tube, engine got no oil in it and there's no oil leaks, right? So we don't know this customer, and we know the engine burns oil. We don't know if the intake valves are clogged or if they've been maintained.
Hey, I don't need a diagnostic. I have a po420. That's the catalytic converter.
Right. How many times you hear that? Hey, I don't need a diagnostic.
Well, I don't need to warranty this cat either, buddy.
Right, yeah. So I don't need a diagnostic. I just have a po420 code. You're so fucking wrong.
That's illegal. No, it's not illegal.
No.
Because your engine's going to make that cat go bad too.
Just like this guy's proof. This is 100% proof on 99% of the time it's not even the catalytic converter. Well, thank Rachel for chiming in, because she hears all the bullshit at the counter all the time. Or their mechanic says I just need a cat, or the dealer said I just need a cat. They're not doing you any justice if they're not recommending anything else, because you're not getting to the underlying cause. And they don't care. They're going to give you a price for $2,000 or $3,000, not including the underlying problem, and then when you come back with that problem, they're going to say, sorry, it's not under warranty because you have another problem. Thanks for watching.